little history about this 2009 Infiniti FX 35 with a 3.5 liter is this comes from another garage, and they cannot figure it out why the engine doesn't run. So they bring this to me, and what I write down here is for seeing what you gotta look like. Look at it like a TSB, technical service bulletin. The symptoms are cranks okay, engine will not run, bidirectional test fail. Problem, no power to the fuel pump, okay, and no fuel pressure. So all the things that I got here is on the test that I did, and you see when I apply power to the pump, directly to the pump, so I got 51 psi, that passed the test. Also, you got to make sure, and the battery terminal, you got a fuse link, and you got to make sure all those fuse links, they're okay, and that passed the test. Also, you got to make sure the anti-theft is no code for the anti-theft, because if you got an anti-theft problem, you got to address that first. Now, the codes in memory is U1001, is a current and CAN communication circuit, and another code with the U0101 current CAN communication to the TCM. Now, the TCM module is integrated inside the transmission, so it's no different module for that. So if you got these two codes and you don't got no fuel pressure and in no power, and the blue wire is a blue wire to the fuel pressure module, if you don't got no power there with a bidirectional test doing by the scanner, that means you got a bad ECM. The fix is change the ECM, flash the ECM, and the VIN number. Make sure you got the VIN number. You got a footnote here. In some states, VIN number on ECM have to match the vehicle VIN number to pass the state inspection. So if you got this scenario here, means that you got a bad ECM. Okay? Thank you. So thank God we don't gotta drop the tank. You got two one is a fuel pump, and the other one is a fuel level. Okay, but it's under the seat. Okay, this is in the passenger left side rear, and this is, you know, it's only two wires. You know by a fact that this is only a level, a fuel level here. Now we're gonna go in the passenger rear seat, and you can see this one is the connector for the fuel pump module pressure, and including you got the hose there. So the other one is a level, a flow level sensor on the other side, and the left rear, and then the passenger rear is gonna be the fuel pump. So that is the location, and this fuel pump. Now I want to find out if I got power here and this fuel pump when I put the switch on. Pablo's gonna put the switch on to see if I got power here. Go ahead, Pablo.
¿Está quitado?
Taltéala. Okay. There's no power here. Okay guys, what I find out, I do a continuity, wire continuity to the fuel pump. It's a yellow wire. I don't know if you can see that fat wire. Let's see there. That fat wire. And this, you got 1 and 2, and the what will be 1 and 2. So in number 1 connector is a fat wire. That fat wire yellow there with the silver trace is the one that goes to the fuel pump. It turns blue by the fuel pump. Well, I check continuity first with this tool to find out the wire. Which wire is it? So with this tool I trace the wire, and effectively that is the one for the fuel pump. Now I can energize the fuel pump from here and get the engine running. And as you can see, there's still a little fuel pressure there. Like I say, my friend Mike from Snap-on, my Snap-on guy, Mike, he get me that adapter, so that's why I can, you know, do a fuel pressure, make sure 100%, because I got this engine running with propane. So I know it's a fuel delivery problem. Now, why the pump is not working? My guess, you see in the top of this box here is a relay missing. Okay, so we're gonna put a relay there to be 100% sure, because I don't got the book for this car, the owner's manual, to find out what is the space and that relay for. I did test that relay, the next one, and that relay is good. That is the starter relay. If I take that relay out, the car will not crank. So that is the starting relay. My guess, I don't know, is somebody playing tricks here, and this come from a garage, so I don't know. We're gonna put a relay there and try it. If not, then this box here, this unit, got an integrate relay for the fuel pump, and it's not working. It's not sending signal. The fuse for the fuel pump, which is the first one, and the side here is a 15 amp. That fuse is good. Okay, guys? Para enseñarles aquí, let me see, so you can see this engine running, guys. Altéala. There. That is me supplying power to the fuel pump from here. Okay, shut it up, Pablo. Me using the Power Pro there, supplying power to the fuel pump from here, and it's not coming power out of that guy. So also Infiniti say he got a fuel driver module in the left side back of this car, so we're gonna take a look at that and go from there. Scanning the Infiniti 2009 FX 35. And before I got a bunch of codes in this car. Still scanning 87%. Sorry for the glare, guys. 95. %. So as you can see, this guy, ignition relay on circuit, pass. Okay. All right. So let's go here. Nine times. Active test. Horn, motor fan, front wipers, compressor, headlamp. Nothing like that I want. Nothing. Escape. Engine. What I'm trying to do here, I want to command the fuel pump. This car have no fuel pressure, and it's because the fuel pump is not getting any power. So in active test, fuel temperature sensor, fuel pump relay, that will be my guy. So I gotta select some data here. Hold on for me, guys. You can see I got in the blue wire connected with this Pro, and I got the scanner here, the bidirectional, and I'm gonna command the fuel pump. Nothing happens, guys. Fuel pump is dead right there. It's commanding the fuel pump relay. Let me see if I can. Sorry for the glare. Glare is terrible. Terrible, that glare. I gave you a better look. nothing happens. Off. Nothing happens in the meter. No changes. On now. Off. No. All right. All these important signals to start a car. So as you can see, they change. Switch on, fuel pump on, starting signal on, and when you see engine RPMs, so that means you got crank signal, so should be running, except that you don't got no power to the fuel pump.